Hello everybody, we are talking about the David Pastrnak extension, and this is a monster deal for the Czech player and a big thing for the Bruins, who really just got to be excited as a fan base, as an organization with this deal. Now before we start, I wanted to say please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new to me, new to hockey, whatever the case may be. I'd love to have you here along the way. Now let's get to it. And for Pastrnak, he has signed an 8-year, $90 million extension. This is big because you were thinking for the Bruins and him, talk seemed stalled for a long time. I know going into the season, we'd even heard reports that if certain things didn't happen with Boston's roster or if certain guys left, maybe Pasta would want to leave. Now, whether those reports were true or not, I guess we won't really know. But here we are now, and the star winger is going to be staying with the Beantown team for the very foreseeable future. He will have an AAV of $11.25 million, and this is the largest contract in Boston Bruins history. Big news here for the team because now they have that star player to be the face of the franchise. You know, when Marchand and when Bergeron leave, especially Bergeron, I think that'll be tough. But in general, they have that primary goal scorer, one of the best goal scorers in the league, and you wonder if he's going to have the ability to grow. I don't exactly know. I do know one thing, that he has been able to score goals at will in his career. He actually has 42 goals in 60 games played this season. Again, like we talked about earlier, I think I did a video earlier this season, Pasta picked a great year to have a career year. As he stands already for his career, he has 282 goals in 570 games played. But you look at the past, what is this? Since the 2016-17 season, 34 goals, 35 goals, 38 goals, 48 goals, 20 goals, 40 goals, 42 goals. He is already well on his way to probably hitting the 50-goal mark for the first time in his career, and considering the fact that he is still young, 26 years old, going to be 27, this is big news for him because he has secured that financial stability that he wanted. He deserved the money, and that was the thing that I felt like was going to be getting in the way of this contract with him in Boston, whether or not they could figure out the money, because they knew he was worth a lot of money. He knew he was worth a lot of money, but Boston's historically been a place, especially with the guys you hear now about, or you see now, they take pay cuts to win. I think for Pasta, he knew that he deserved the money, and for him, you know, he gets the bag. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here in terms of how competitive the team will be able to be with his, his cap, but I also know the fact that with the cap rising, maybe it's not as big of a deal. And again, to have a guy that is a consistent 40-goal scorer is big, and he's just a fan favorite, not only among the Boston fans, but in the league. One of those guys, I don't exactly know what the jersey sales are, but I'd have to imagine he's at least in the top 20, but big for the Beantown team. The Bees, looking to go and win their first Stanley Cup since 2011, now have that guy, and the talk about that guy possibly not being there gone. They can focus, they can reel it back in. They've been very busy during the offseason, or I should say the trade deadline, trade period, where they've made a lot of moves, continuing to do videos about that. And for them, now it's just one piece that they don't have to worry about as they try to hoist Lord Stanley. What were your thoughts on this extension? Do you think this will be a problem for the Bruins going forward? Do you think that he deserved even more? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments. Also, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody stay safe. Have a great night, and you go off hockey all right. Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.